And both sides on the floor getting ready for the game ahead. Good evening and welcome to tonight's presentation of Noche La NBA, an annual tradition in the NBA, celebrating diversity and culture, and always a pleasure to bring it to you. Tonight, we'll see the San Antonio Spurs as they play against the Miami Heat here in Miami. With Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines tonight, Allie LaForce. And a look at the starters for San Antonio. Fox and Castle are their guards. Then there's Wembanyama. Then there's Devin Vassell. And it's Champagnie in at the power forward. And so it's the Heat getting on the board first. And here is Fox. Akporti grabs the rebound.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Mitchell finds Ware. Now here's Powell. 6 to shoot. Rebound San Antonio. And thus far in his career, GA, Victor Wembanyama is averaging well over 3 blocks per game.
Matter of fact, if he can maintain this rate, he's on pace to average the most blocks of any player in NBA history, surpassing the towering Mark Eagle.
Now here's Wiggins. Offline from the high post.
Well, the defense was fortunate. That was a good look from mid-range. He just was trapped.
Pass to Castle. Takes the 3. Drops in the tray.
This is something Castle has been working on, developing his long-range consistency.
Now Ware. And here's Wiggins, covered by Vassell. Wiggins surveying the floor. Powell outside. Here's Ware. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
He's got a knack for those putbacks, so you have to be aware of that defensively. Get a body on him.
The drive by Wembanyama. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And a big man who moves like a guard. Wembanyama is an absolute terror when he slices inside.
Mitchell passes to Ware. Now Powell. Miami needs to get a shot off. Ware, a three-pointer, no good. San Antonio leading. Now Fox. That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama.
You look at Fox now compared to when he entered the league. He is so much more physical.
Wiggins outside. for three. A rebound by the Spurs. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Eric Spoelstra and I got a chance to catch up for a bit. Wemby came up, and Coach emphasized the importance of taking a charge and digging in when his players can. He said Wemby is counting on you to be movable. If your feet are set, you may alter his course. Don't change yours. If they can stand up to this tall task, they might just curb Wemby's advantage out there. Back to you guys.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you.
Considered by many to be the best prospect since LeBron James, Wembanyama seems determined to reach his full potential.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Mitchell sets the screen for Powell. Pass to Wiggins. Here's Hukporti. Three-pointer. That shot, no good. Well, Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Mitchell dishes to Powell. Mitchell sets the screen for Powell. To end the drought, tips it up. Great positioning on the putback. Hukporti's got his second basket of the game.
I love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed. Here's Wembanyama. Vassell outside. From deep. Sinks the triple. You know, RJ, you can feel the excitement in the air. It's the season opener for both these teams.
The wait is finally over for these fans. Both teams hoping to kick things off with a win, so I expect a lot of effort tonight.
So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. Just a quick look now at how the point totals have looked over the last several months for De'Aaron Fox.
It's been surprising to me to see him take a little bit of a tumble lately in terms of what he's doing for them offensively. The points just haven't been there for him like they were a few months back. The defenses he's facing have adjusted to him, and he hasn't been able to make his own adjustment.
And it's blocked. Pass to Hero. And he banks in the layup.
Oh, and the touch on the interior. Hero can hit jumpers as well as capitalize in close.
Hero against Harper. Hukporti grabs the rebound. The Heat trail by 6. Down low. And it's Fontecchio missing. And Barnes has got the ball here for San Antonio. Back to Johnson. Pass to Harper. Takes a 3. Rebound by the Heat. Hukporti's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Larson. A baseline change. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clear.
It's his first trip to the line.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
Kelly Olynyk's checked in for the Spurs. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Well, the future is looking bright for the Spurs. On and off the court, they pledged over $1 billion for a new arena and surrounding civic improvements in downtown San Antonio. I'm told nothing with the project has been finalized just yet, but clearly the Spurs are looking to help finance a new state-of-the-art arena in the near future, around Victor Wembanyama, no less.
Yep, a wonderful organization. Okay, Shams, we appreciate the reporting. Gardner passes to Hero. Here's Larson. Here's the 3. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
He might not have the long range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two.
A moment now to see the numbers for Tyler Hero.
He's coming off an excellent season. last season put up about 24 points per, 5 assists, and 5 rebounds. And he does so much for this team, but it starts with the way he leads the offense.
And he's willing to take on the scoring load. And look, he is more than capable of delivering.
Now here's Olynyk, still without a basket. Johnson, that's for 2. Okporti grabs the rebound. Okporti's got 7 rebounds in the game. Gordon defended by Bryant. Pass to Fontecchio. There's Hero with the 3, and the Heat another 3.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
San Antonio's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Here's Harper. A shot goes in, first of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
Smart use of the mid-range by Harper. A dynamic lefty who can also show off the touch.
Here's Okporti. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
Outside Harper. On the wing, Johnson. Back to Harper. And Harper slams it in.
Showing the hops there. Harper can get up with the best of them.
Pass to Fontecchio. Back to Hero. Heat moving the ball around. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Harper against Hero. And he drives in. Harper's shot's good. Harper's got the game tied up here for the Spurs.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. There's Hero with the 3. Offensive rebound. Jacks up a 3. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Johnson with it. Pass to Olynyk from the arc. He doesn't hit that one. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Heat lead by 3. We'll be back shortly live from Miami Arena. Welcome back, everyone. It's Noche Latina in the NBA as we resume action. And when you consider how the Heat are doing, guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge, too.
On the floor for San Antonio, Vassell pairs with Barnes to make up the forward pair. Fox and Castle are their guards. And it's Cornette in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Wiggins. He has yet to score. Kicks it out to Mitchell. For the 3. A rebound by the Spurs. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Back to Fox. And he drops it in from the low post. Fox has got the first basket of the second quarter for the Spurs. Enzo Powell will bring it up for the Heat. Richard, after winning Rookie of the Year, expectations are high for Stephon Castle.
He's got great two-way potential and the work ethic to meet that potential. He showed a lot of growth just in his first season. I guess we can credit the defense for that one going wide. They did everything they could to influence the shot.
Here's Castle. Here's Cornette. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Powell kicks to Mitchell. Back to Powell. There's the 3. Barnes grabs the miss.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, Right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Now, here's Fox. 6 points for him. Back to Vassell. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. Vassell's got 6.
He's been working on his shot, and it's showing in Vassell's game.
And so Eric Spoelstra will call a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thank you, guys. The Spurs last season acquiring De'Aaron Fox. He said what this team struggled with are the things that I bring. Self-creation, being able to touch the paint, getting into the teeth of the defense and collapsing it. And regardless of how well I'm playing in a game, I still command attention. My guys never just leave me. Back to you guys.
Okay, Allie, we thank you. And here's the 2K leaderboard with the list of the league's top shot blockers from last season. Victor Wembanyama, number 1.
It happened so often. I'd say to myself, there's no way he can get to that shot, and all of a sudden, out of nowhere, and it go down as another block.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Wiggins passes to Larson. 6 on the shot clock. Powell for 3. Rebounded by the Spurs.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Pass to Champagnie. Wembanyama looking it over. The kick out to Fox. Over Mitchell. Fox, no good. He'd have gone 0-4 in the second quarter. Obviously, that needs to change. Wiggins passes to Ware. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Fox against Mitchell. And Fox gets it to go. And it's a 4-point Spurs lead.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. To end the run, again the miss by the Heat. Well, it was the San Antonio Spurs winning their last game against the Suns. Wembanyama outside. A pass to Fox. Vassell wide open. They get it again. Wembanyama. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
You have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on it.
Wiggins outside, launches it. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Wiggins has got his first 3 points of the game.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
And here's Vassell from the arc. Rebound by Mitchell. The Heat trail by 3. Here's Larson. And the dunk by Powell.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Here's Castle. 3-pointer, Fox. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots. Miami with the ball. Their next game is at the Rockets Arena in Houston for a game with the Rockets. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip. And so Eric Spoelstra will call a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Spurs on defense. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. There's the pick. Out to the right wing. 5 on the clock. And it's Fontecchio missing. San Antonio leading by 4. Fox passes to Champagnie. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
With a multi-skilled guard like Fox, you love seeing him spread the ball around.
Outside, Hero. Pass to Fontecchio. And again, it's the Heat missing. San Antonio with the ball. They're on a 14-5 run. And Fox gets it to go.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Now, Fontecchio. Here's Hukporti. Defended by Wembanyama. Mitchell outside. Lets it go with the three. Rebound, San Antonio. Johnson outside. Outside, Fox. Pass to Castle. Hero against Fox. Let's go. Wembanyama, no good.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Mitchell finds Hero over Fox. Shots good by Hero. Hero's got 7.
And when you watch Hero play, it's no surprise he's a gym rat. He can score from any spot on the floor.
Champagnie passes to Johnson. And here is Fox. Over Mitchell. And Fox gets it to go. Fox has got the lead. Back up to 8 now for the Spurs.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Mitchell, a screen on Castle. Lets the 3 fly. And there's Mitchell. That's good on the assist from Hero.
Sometimes trailing in the game, players get sucked into trying to make that home run play.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Now here's Harper. 6 points for him. Pass to Olynyk. Fires from deep. Doesn't get it to drop for him.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Gardner passes to Mitchell. Here's Fontecchio. And again, Miami with the triple.
If you give him that kind of separation, oh, he's going to take full advantage.
Now, here's Harper. Olynyk dishes to Johnson. Bryant outside. Basket is good. The assist from Johnson.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now, Hero. 7 points in the game. Bryant against Hero. Outside, Harper. Johnson outside. Outside, Bryant. His first shot coming late. Barnes can't get it to go. The Heat trail by 5. Gardner covered by Johnson. Gardner passes to Fontecchio. Over Barnes. And it's Miami with another.
Defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
Mitchell against Harper. Now here's Olynyk. T right on him. Bryant finds Johnson. And here's Harper from the arc.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
He is totally in the zone, showing his incredible focus when it comes to attacking the glass.
Fontecchio passes to Mitchell. Lets it go from deep. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. A big-time effort for De'Aaron Fox, providing a lot of energy for the Spurs. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule. And just for a moment here, I was wondering, if you guys were playing in the league today, which current player would you most like to team up with?
That's tough, Ernie, but I got to pick Wemby. Playing alongside of him, that's just going to be too good to pass up.
Well, I'll tell you what, May 19th, I'm teaming up with the Ant-Man. 1-2 punch, baby.
Very interesting. All right, now let's talk about our game, San Antonio in a competitive contest.
Talk about putting yourself in a position to succeed. They've executed, and they're taking good shots.
Playing just the way it's drawn up, and let's credit their game planning as well. Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
So, Greg, you played in the league over a decade. What's the toughest thing about being a pro basketball player?
Lots of things. To me, it's just keeping your spot. Every year, there's just so much talent coming in. So holding on to a place on the roster, man, that can be as difficult as anything.
Out in the wings for him, it's Powell and Wiggins. Then it's Khalil Ware. Then it's Mitchell. And it's Accordi in at the 5. So that's where Eric Spoelstra starts the second half with. Fox, no good. It's stolen by Wembanyama. He won't miss many from there. Wembanyama.
And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembanyama inside.
Ware finds Wiggins. They set the pick. Pass to Powell. A 3. A rebound by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Now Castle. Wembanyama, a screen on Powell. They get it back. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. And here's Wiggins. The teardrop falls in. Wiggins has got 5.
The touch? Yeah, Wiggins got it.
Pass to Champagnie. Back to Fox. Vassell outside. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Wembanyama, a screen. Fox, no good. And it's Mitchell with the ball for Miami. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Pass to Powell. And that one is good. Powell's got his second basket.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Here's Fox. Basket number 8 is all good. He's attempted 12 shots.
The correct read by Fox, taking it himself. De'Aaron is showing that sometimes being selfish is the right decision.
And Eric Spoelstra wants a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. The Heat making a switch here. Larson's checked in. Spurs also with the sub. Cornette's checked in. And the speed of De'Aaron Fox. Wow. He gets up the court in a hurry.
And you combine his water bug quickness with the towering size of Wembanyama. It's a 1-2 punch that promises to confound opponents for years to come.
Over to the left wing. Here's Wembanyama.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
The Heat trail by 5. Pass to Ware. Wiggins outside. Now Powell. Castle covering. 5 to shoot. Miami no good on that time either.
They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
Outside, Fox. He makes his 9th shot of the game. He has only missed 4.
The defense comes at Fox hard, but he's ready for it. He knows how to stay agile and nimble inside.
They set the pick. Back to Ware. Powell outside. Wiggins from outside. Rebound San Antonio. Wembanyama's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Castle with the bounce pass.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Well, Victor Wembanyama is trying to gain strength, but he said it's important not to lose your mobility. So bulking up is not a good word. It's more being stable. That's the way to keep going. I don't need to bulk up. I need to get my core stronger. I need to get solid. Guys, back to you.
That approach makes sense. All right, Allie, thank you for the report. Larson with the bucket.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by San Antonio.
Pass to Castle. Back to Fox. Puts it up from 12. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
A monster night for Fox. You can call him a point guard. I call him a scoring guard because that's what De'Aaron brings.
There's a screen. Here's Wiggins. Lays it up off the glass. Wiggins has got 7 points in the game.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust.
Look who it is,
And just who's providing all the playmaking here tonight? Let's look at the breakdown between the front and back court for the Spurs.
And their guards have been the ones to really set the tone here tonight with their ability to create shots. You talk about the big fellas. They love to play with guards who try to keep them involved offensively.
Johnson outside. Olynyk high post. Scoreless thus far. Just 5 to shoot. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. Johnson gets the bucket.
And I tell you that Keldon Johnson has a beautiful three-point shot. When he's feeling it, ooh, man, it's automatic.
Hero passes to Fontecchio. Latrey. San Antonio with the rebound. Barnes bounce pass. And Bryant gets it to go on the assist by Barnes. He's got 5.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
Pass to Fontecchio. Here's Ware. Rebound by Olynyk.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Now here's Bryant. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. Olynyk sets a screen for Barnes. Offline with his 3. Miami's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Pass to Fontecchio. Fontecchio sets a screen. And again, it's the Heat missing. San Antonio leading by 14. Johnson in the corner. Puts up a 3. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. Johnson's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Spurs. To the paint. Heat moving the ball around. There's Hero with the 3. The rebound by Bryant. San Antonio's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. The kick out to Harper. Johnson against Hero. Olynyk a screen on Hero. Johnson for three. Olynyk finds Barnes. And here's Bryant outside. That shot missing. The Heat trail by 17. Garden. He's guarded by Harper. Pass to Fontecchio. Outside, Hero. Sinks the three-pointer. Hero's got 10.
Oh, a dead-eye shooter. Hero is always ready to snipe it off the feed.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them.
It's all good. Let's go! Thanks to the team. Let's hear it for you. Substitution on the court.
Pass to Champagnie. Outside Harper. Johnson surveying the floor. Misses the three. The Heat trail by 14. Mitchell outside. Outside, Hero. There's 53 seconds left here in the third quarter. Shot clock at 6. From the stripe, Barnes grabs the miss. Barnes has got his 6th rebound on the night. Outside Harper. Pass to Cornette. Now here's Johnson. Now Harper. He's got 6. Shoots over Hero. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Wiggins passes to Hero. And here is Barnes. Inside. Here's Johnson. Wiggins with some nice D. And so it's San Antonio with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. Let's listen in on what Erik Spoelstra had to say to his team.
Let's get this next bucket, and we got to put together a string right now. It's all right here in the head. It's right here in the head. Stay connected.
Greg urging his team to go on a run here.
I mean, they have what it takes, and Coach Spo right now just trying to spark a fire in his group.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the floor for San Antonio starting the fourth quarter. Filling the perimeter spots are Castle and Vassell. Then it's De'Aaron Fox. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. And it's Champagnie in at the 4 slot. Now here's Wiggins. And it's Norman Powell with the foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul.
San Antonio leading by 14. Fox deciding where to go with it. To the inside. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Fox has got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Spurs. Mitchell passes to Wiggins. Pass to Hero. Four on the clock. Miami no good on that time either.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Fires for three. Okporty grabs the rebound. Okporty's got rebound number 15 here tonight. Mitchell passes to Hero. Looking to get back on track here. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. Wembanyama's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Here's Champagnie. Castle, no one around him. No good on the triple.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
Wiggins outside. Woke loose. Castle against Wiggins. A pass to Fox. Back to Castle. Wembanyama sets a screen for Castle. And it's Vassell in the corner. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. And the Spurs lead by 18. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Miami Heat. They have yet to put up any points here in the fourth. Wiggins finds Hero. Here's Powell. Wiggins passes to Hero. Here's Okporty. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Nice job clearing some space out under the boards and setting himself up there for the putback.
And not just any old putback, Clark, but a big, big follow. Now, here's Fox. Here's Wembanyama for three. That shot misses. The Heat trail by 16. Wiggins kicks to Mitchell. Outside, Hero. Launches a three. The rebound by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class-eating. Three-pointer, Fox. Okporty grabs the rebound.
He hit 1 3 in the first half, but he hasn't had anything since.
Fox against Mitchell. Pass to Okporty. Now, Hero. Got it. Good job in the low post. 12 points for Tyler Hero.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Vassell outside. Here's Champagnie. The three. Hits it from three-point range.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. Gotta at least show a little heart out here.
And so here is Miami following the three-pointer by San Antonio. There's a good screen. For three, Mitchell. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama's got 14 rebounds tonight, going after. Powell feeling it out a bit.
Kick it out, kick it out.
Mitchell with it. Outside, Hero. He gets it in there. Spurs leading by 15. It's Vassell on the wing. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. A shot by Champagnie, no good. Here's Wiggins. Basket good.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
On the wing, Fox. Covered by Mitchell. And it's Fox with the jam.
I love what Fox has been able to do offensively. He's really dictating the pace of his game.
Wiggins outside. Wants to get it to Powell, and does. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins.
And finding his teammate in stride, he led his guy perfectly.
Wembanyama outside. There's the pick. Left side, Fox. Oh, my. He'll go to the line with a chance for a 4-point play. It's going to go on Davion Mitchell. De'Aaron Fox, RJ, isn't the only member of his family that can shoot the ball. His wife's pretty good, too.
Oh, you're right about that. His wife played Division I basketball at 2 big-time schools. She was pretty good in her day, and De'Aaron wears number 4 to honor her.
And Miami making a change here. Ware's checked in. RJ, we have never seen a player like Victor Wembanyama. In your opinion, what's his potential?
Wemby has so much potential, it's scary. The number one thing that can stop him from being one of the greats of all times, in my opinion, is injury. After that, there is nothing that is stopping him from being one of the most dominant physical specimens we've ever seen.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Outside, Fox. Wembanyama, a screen on Mitchell. Great open look there. Fox has got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Spurs.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Now here's Wiggins. Now Powell. Lets it go. Wembanyama reels it in. Spurs leading by 18. Outside, Vassell. Here is Wembanyama. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
At well over 7 feet tall. Inside is easy money for Victor.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. And now it's time for our presentation of the player of the game, De'Aaron Fox.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
On the road, in a tough atmosphere, he's taken on the role of star tonight. If one of their other players came up short, he picked up the slack to make sure they'll be walking out of here with a win. Here's Barnes. Heat knocking down the tray. Now Fox. Outside, Vassell. Now Fox jacks up a 3. Powell there for the rebound. 1:39 left in the game. Launches it, and there's the 3.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
And timeout called by Mitch Johnson. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. Outside, Fox. Now Castle. We all hear about AI in the workplace, and I don't mean Allen Iverson, although we could put him in the workplace. Greg, now teams are using computers to break down the action.
Yeah, able to use camera tracking to assess credit and blame, right? So maybe the little things in winning plays that went unnoticed, they won't be overlooked much anymore.
And it's the Heat with the ball, following the three-pointer by San Antonio. He gets it to go.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them, huge margin of victory for the Spurs.
And it may be a comfortable win for him, but, you know, they had to weather a few storms along the way, and that's all part of the story.
Yeah, Kevin, this was by no means the runaway that it might appear to be. It was a scrappy performance, though, all the way through.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And in a 3-game season series, they take the first 2, and certainly they've had the edge in this matchup.
And, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for De'Aaron Fox.
He came up with a bucket every time they needed him to. Great effort on offense, and he was a difference maker.
Here's Fox, following the basket by Andrew Wiggins. Good work there as it goes down.
He is a rare one who's more comfortable inside. Fox, look, his game is about attacking, getting in close, not necessarily making a ton of threes.
And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
Thank you for joining us. That'll